Hey everyone, so I decided to make a patch notes video because this patch note's really funny and it's gonna be a real quick one. And I just have to talk about it. So we don't really care what they say here. We don't care. So Garen, okay, so they're tuning down Garen. It might not even be enough. They're lowering the E damage very slightly. It's mostly going to impact his early game more than his late game because he's just, it's all about the early game now. So we're going to see what happens here. And even say it shouldn't feel like a huge nerf. So see, there might even be a Garen skin coming right now. They might even rebuff him saying he's underperforming when that Garen skin comes out. It might actually be a skin, and this is why they did this. Like whenever they buff a champion by a ton, it usually means a skin's coming out. And sometimes they'll like deceive you and be like, "Oh yeah, we nerfed him a little bit, or even a lot," but then they'll rebuff him right after. You know. So continue on. Oh, Kane. Okay, so what did it say? Both of Kane's forms are underperforming right now, so we're adjusting his damage to give him a bit more oomph against champions, regardless of which form you choose. So if he's underperforming, who's outperforming him? Are those champions problematic? Are they too good? Maybe they are. So instead of nerfing them, let's buff damage more. So all they did was buff. They it's pretty much bonus damage to monsters is down by 15 points at all ranks, and each rank just gives 15 more damage per rank. So it's just essentially just transfer the damage from monsters to actually monsters and uh, champions. And this frost damage is now 0.55 attack damage ratio, very slight. So that's just a really, you know, be the same as Shadow Assassin. So yeah, I don't agree with that. I don't know why they would like. It's just funny because like every time I look at the patch notes, like I look at them. Like I know I haven't made a video about them, but I look at them, and it's always just buff damage. Like it's very rare you'll see a nerf. If you see a nerf of damage, it's like 5 or 10, but then it's like plus 25 damage. Or like if it's like plus 5 or 10 damage, it's like with a champion that has like a two parts of the skill, so it actually buffs it more and like percentage missing HP damage. So it's a bigger buff than it seems. Oh, Kog'Maw. Um, right now, Kog'Maw's E does not feel rewarding to cast. I don't really care what because that's boring. So anyway, okay, the mana doesn't matter. Mana regain, it doesn't really matter. Okay, base damage on his Q. So they buffed it by 10 for each rank. E's Void Ooze is slow, plus 15. So is this more damage? Because he just needs more damage. Like the problem with Kog'Maw is usually just like, oh, well, they nerfed like the whole Galio and comp and stuff. So the answer is just more damage, guys. Like if he's dying too fast, he's unsafe. Just give him more damage. Because if someone's on you, you just need to kill them. Lulu. Well, Lulu's getting buffed along with Kog'Maw. So shield. It's not really about the early game. It's about the mid and late game, where it's essentially just a little bit more damage. Actually, quite a bit more damage actually, and the shield's less damage. It's half as much. It's just funny they're actually buffing both these champions together. It's like I wonder if there's gonna be a skin for them. I guarantee you, there's like these champions right now. Garen, Kane, Kog'Maw, and Lulu are very like these champions are very likely to get a buff right now. No, a skin. Okay, and I guarantee you they're gonna get a skin within the next 6 months. They're gonna get a skin. I guarantee you. The skin balance team is in charge of balance. Okay, not the skin, not the balance team. The skin balance team. The balance team is just a guys over the skin balance team to be like, yeah, we're the balance team and we're balancing the same. No, they're not even in charge. Maokai, with some weird bug with his Q, still damaging him though he died. Uh, Better mana cost, so more spam, more Earth mode, and damage goes up by 20. So I see more damage, guys. That's a lot of damage. 20 damage went from 50 to 70. That's quite a bit. And root duration went up because getting CC and unable to do nothing is really fun, guys. That's my favorite part of playing League of Legends. I love doing nothing. Um, Oh, buff Master Yi because there was a bug with it with the whole double strike. Who cares about Master Yi? I banned him. This champion doesn't exist in my games. I ban him no matter what. I don't care if some champion has a 6% win rate. I'm banning Master Yi This champion makes low quality games. They're the most boring games you can ever fucking play. You know, and every single Master Yi is like they dodge if you ban their champion, so it's funny. Oh, and this is the holy grail why I made this video. So, oh, Pike's a huge. Okay, so this is the funniest thing. I already read some of this. Let's read the full thing. When Pike gets ahead, let me make sure it's on. Okay, it's on. When Pike gets ahead, he takes advantage of the situation without any real risk. Oh, these are things that people have said ever since Pike was released, and especially on the boards for the past 6 months. Because I read the boards actually quite a bit, and people bitch about Pike every single day. And okay, let's continue. Killing off folks left and right and become near impossible to take down. He should still have trouble escaping after an assassination, even if he's doing very well. And if he makes a second pass at a kill, he shouldn't be at near for life. Wow, this is like 6 months late. Like, where was this before? So what did they do? Health growth from 100 to 90. He lost 180 HP. It might be 170. I think it's 180 though. So I think it's honestly 170. So he lost 170 HP. He can't build more HP. Absolutely gutted, right? Like even if they only did this nerf, he got absolutely gutted. But they double gutted him. They took all his guts out. Okay, so what happened? 30 because great HP conversion. Um, was it- so 30 to 81% levels 1 through 18 of the damage he takes from enemy champions. So no, he doesn't get that anymore. Now it's 25 to 50% from all enemy champions. That so right away, early game is worse. The whole thing is it's not like it does 30% still early game. No, he got nerfed early game and nerf just gutted. It's like it's funny because what just happened with Pike? Oh, they made the project skin, and I remember what happened with Pike. It was he got a slight nerf. Then apparently everyone cried about it. Then he got the biggest buff where he was getting the most gold by a long shot in every single game. And then oh, we made the Pike skin, and then let's let it go on for like a month. And after a month passes and our sales go down, oh, what do we do? Oh, we're now going to acknowledge the players and act like we care and act like we care about the game's integrity. And now we're going to nerf Pike after we sold our skins because we totally care about balance and we totally completely just didn't think Pike was overpowered. No, they did know he's overpowered. They're selling skins. And that's the biggest thing that's annoying me about League of Legends right now is it's really hard to get myself to play this game when they constantly balance it on skins because it's like what are you playing for? Like are you really playing a game that's full of integrity and full of you know good balance, like, or is it just a game where it's like it's like the game's telling me what to do? Like they nerf the jungle so much, nerf everything that like people are like, oh, well, you can still carry with jungle. No, you're more like support because you're like the secondary carry where like you're just like helping other people instead of like, but like you know, it's like essentially a one-dimensional role now instead of having a unique play style with jungle, which was really what made jungling really interesting. It's like forcing everyone to do the same thing, and now the same thing with champions. Like the like at first that it was that was an issue. Now it's gotten to the point where it's really bad. And on top of that, now they're telling you, oh, what champions to play. Like right now they're saying, don't play Pike. We have no Pike skins for the next year in our development right now. Okay? We want you to play more Master Yi. We want you to play more Garen, Kane, Kog'Maw, and Luke because we have some really cool skins coming up, guys. So really hope you like dealing damage because we know you like going to that PC cafe in Korea or China or whatever, and we know you love to do billion damage and then say to your friends, "Look how good I am at League of Legends, going 18-1." And then when you go 0-8, you cry and say this game's bullshit and complain that the champion's overpowered. But one thing you need to realize is that you're probably playing an overpowered champion yourself. So that's just really what happens when people don't really look in between the lines. So okay, okay, Shaco. What happened to Shaco? I shouldn't think. I think I skipped over this. W block duration decreased. Shaco's broken right now, so it's from 60 to 40. This might be a big nerf. It depends how it pans out. Again, I haven't been paying much attention to. I know Shaco's broken, but I don't know how he's being played, and that's important to know with the box trap duration. This might be a significant nerf to actually bring him down line, but it might not be. So Shake Up not being, and this is like depending if I knew how he was playing, this might not even be a big nerf. in which Shaco might be gaining a skin, but maybe not because he's probably gonna get reworked eventually. Um, Sana really doesn't care. It's just clarity on when her passive is gonna be ready, and more bugs because this game's buggy as fuck. Victor just minor stat adjustments, doesn't really matter. More damage by one attack, guys. And Siphon power does 10 more damage per rank. That's pretty big because, again, early game flat damage is huge because sometimes you'll max the ability right away. Another bug, so that's a bigger buff. This augment. Um, Victor's unlikely to get one. He might get one. This might be like prepping for the skin, like deciding on it. It depends. Warwick is definitely getting a skin. I guarantee this champion's gonna get a skin within 6 months. I guarantee he's getting a skin because this guy, low elo players love him. Diamond players love playing this champion because Warwick is literally Vi but better. Okay, right now at this point. Okay, because if he gets caught, he can ult away. He can use damage reduction, or he can like grab onto someone and heal a fuck ton. Vi can't do that. Vi just goes in and dies. And it's like the big thing about Vi that made her unique was she deals a lot of damage. But what champion doesn't deal a lot of damage now? You know, so yeah, it's like where's the Vi buff? So clearly there's no Vi skins in the works right now. So what do they do with them? Oh, 2%. So pretty much as you rank it up, it gets stronger, and your Q will do 10% from 8%. So level one will be the same with her Q. Every rank's 0.5 damage. Pretty huge. And W Blood Hunt is now 70, 80, 90, 100, 110% attack speed from 50, 65, 80. So the one thing that I always look at when they do these type of changes is apparently I remember reading that some works, because I don't play work, but I know I sort of know how he's played. And with work, people were saying like, oh, you're supposed to get like your Blood Hunt to like level 3 and then max your Q. So level 3 is 80 attack speed. So now we have 70, 80, 90, 100, 110. So now what work players might end up doing, because they're trying to act like this is a decision, like, oh, we're doing this so both are like there's a decision making. But I don't think there's a decision to be made because now rank 1 of the skill is slightly better rank 2 of the previous version, very close to rank 3. So really just move this 70 to where the bad is. Like instead of being over here, you're right here at level 1, like pretty much like right here at level 1. So why would you even do max that? You would just max your damage essentially, because when you like this heals are broken, guys. Okay, that like you guys understand that damage is just the answer to everything. Okay, so I didn't actually read the bug fixes, but I don't really fucking care because yeah, that's really it. Bye.